So what's up, everybody? This is your boy Jonathan back at it again, and I wanted to talk about basically how to enjoy yourself with little to no money, or like specifically like I used to go to the mall all the time, and I had a ball, and I never had a. Usually, I would go there and never really buy anything, or buy very cheap things. I used to have so much fun at the mall; it was ridiculous. So that's today's video. I wanted to tell you stories of what I did at the mall and hanging out and having fun without needing to have like a bunch of money in my pocket. And I had like a good time at the mall. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Now, when I was younger in San Francisco, when I was super skinny and could wear Hollister and Abercrombie and Fitch, I used to walk around the mall with that and just feel good about myself walking into stores and looking around and getting relaxed reactions by ladies like, "Ooh la la, who's this hot guy walking in here? Look at all this stuff." Looking at all this stuff, like I used to think I was a pimp back in the day, but that was fun just walking around, getting people's attention. Also, I had a lot of fun because in San Francisco they had the aggressive Israeli lotion ladies. So you would walk by them and they would come out there and grab you and start rubbing on your hand and flirting with you, trying to get you to buy that lotion, and you'd be like, like yeah, like some like hot Israeli ladies flirting with me and stuff. So that was pretty cool. That was epic. Um, Also, at the mall in San Francisco, they used to have free samples, so you could go and like get you some free samples and eat really good. And you could go walk around and come back and get more free samples. I actually knew a girl who gave out the steak samples down there. She used to. I took Japanese class with her years ago, and she was out. She worked at the mall for a while, selling. I guess it was this steak restaurant where she would sell little. I mean, you give out free samples of steak, but it was pretty good. Um, Another thing I try to do every winter is go beanie shopping. So like, it's places in the mall that are really cool, like for beanies. Like I think American Eagle Outfitters or not American Apparel, American Eagle. Like those places have beanies that you can buy and for winter and stuff. I think Superdry has stuff. Hollister has beanies, and like every winter I go look for beanies over at the mall. And beanies, like they're like $15 a hat, so it's not that serious. Um, Also to add to that, uh, I be going to the mall in Queens all the time, and they have this cute Asian dollar store, so or discount store. So I've put together Halloween costumes from there because they have cheap sunglasses and cheap hats or whatever. I've I got a uh, dehumidifier from there, which was pretty cool. It helped me breathe at night. It was like super cheap, so they have a lot of cool stuff in there. That's one of the places that I loved going at the Queens Mall is the little Asian discount store. Also, they don't really have this in back in the day, but Hollister used to have couches up in there, and especially in the one with San Francisco, so you could go into Hollister and relax. Like you could literally chill in there. That was pretty fun. The couches in Hollister, and it was one of those Hollister wannabe stores back in the day that was on the top floor of the mall in San Francisco, and it was so deep, it was so far back that you could actually get lost in there. You could walk all the way back, and the store was so deep and so dark in there with clothes everywhere, like clothing racks. You could get lost in there, and they had couches and stuff, which is pretty cool. So that was crazy. When I was also a kid, we used to go to the toy stores all the time, like in the mall, and like look at the action figures and look at different designs and things, and then I would take that imagery in my mind and write stories about that later. So if I saw like the GI Joe action figures, I would take a mental issue of what that soldier looked like and then be making up stories about him in my mind. Just like, it was really cool. I've done that with fashion too. Like, you go into the different stores and you look at what the people are wearing, and then you kind of design something in your mind, and then you go and are able to make up the outfit cheaper by going to places that you like and that are, cost less money. So, I've done that. Um, Also, one thing I love doing as a kid is going to the furniture department. And like, you could I guess in Macy's or J.C. Penney or whatever, Sears, they had furniture department where it's like they show all the bedspreads and all the dressers and tables and stuff, all neat and clean and put together. And me and my brothers and sisters would go there. We would get influenced, and then the next day our room would be looking fresh. Like, we would hook it up, and my mom was like, she would look at me like, "Wait, what?" Like, your room is never clean, and now it's all fresh and looking all nice. Yeah, because we went to the furniture department, so that was pretty cool. Um, I have friends who use the mall to get exercise, and that's crazy. Where they'll just like go up in the mall and just walk around for like literally for exercise. Maybe go buy a Jamba Juice or soda or something and just walk around the mall. My mom does that. I used to know a pastor that did that years ago, and that's pretty cool. And also, the food court is pretty cool. Like, you can have lunch there, chill with friends. I hang out a lot at the Queens Plaza Mall, or the Queens Center Mall, not Plaza, Queens Center Mall. And they have the food court, which is really cool and has a lot of options to eat food and stuff. And I can hang out there with friends and you know just socialize or whatever. So, and it's very relaxing. So that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. I just wanted to talk about how, like, when you go out, excuse me, I'm getting tired. When you go out, you don't always need money to have fun. Like, you can make up stuff and figure out how to have a good time without, having a wallet full of cash. All right, this is your boy Jonathan. I'm out, y'all. Peace.